Thank you very much. The nice music, sister. You started with the I must tell Jesus on my power. I can listen to the music all day without listening to a sermon. Thank you very much. Thank you again for inviting me in your pulpit this morning. Our life is a journey. Among us over here, I have my colleagues. We have doctors. We have nurses. Teachers, professionals, non-professionals, church members, young and the old. I want to thank God for your presence this morning. You are very precious to me in my life. Your words, your comfort, your hospitality, time of encouragement took a new turn in my life, for which I am so thankful. So I take this opportunity. I thank always God for you. This is Apple Valley SDA Church. And we this morning took a journey, short. Let's go to Philippines. Philippines has so many fruits. While I was studying there, my graduate study, my professor asked me, what kind of fruits do you want to become? So some people say, well, I want to be banana, apple, oranges. Kaimeto is another fruit called in the Philippines. Then they have also lanzones. Then I thought maybe I'll choose durian. You smile, I call durian. Durian has a nice flavor, very stinky, very smelly. Sometimes, but when we eat, first time may not like it, but the second time you love it. Some people say that durians smell like hell, but taste like heaven. I bought a durian while I was in the Philippines, in Ayas. My wife was sleeping in our living room, and I bought the durian inside the house. And she woke up from her sleep. I said, what is that? I said, durian. Oh, take it out from the room. Durian is smelly, but if you happen to be durian this morning, people may not know unless they test you, how good you are. When they know about you, you like heaven. So do not discriminate or judge by looking. Know the person. He might be durian, but you love him. Today, I to speak. I always thank God for you, all the church members here. As I mentioned that it has took a new turn in my life. Next Sunday is the Father's Day. I thank God for my dad. Father's Day started in 1972 in America. But Mother's Day came way ahead. That was 1914 for Mother's Day. Father's Day around the world. USA, 3rd Sunday of June. In Brazil, 2nd Sunday of August. Russia, February 23. Australia, 1st Sunday of September. Germany, 40th day of Easter. And Thailand, 5th of December. So next Sunday is our Father's Day. Let me read a letter from a son. I was just last month. I visited you, stayed with you for whole 3 weeks. We chatted less, discussed more. I always made my point against you. I always thought your ways are different, if not wrong. I sometimes even fought. I told you millions of stories about my work, my friends, world, internet, technology, but you never spared few moments to listen your stories. Stories about your job, your friends, your world. Now I am miles away from you. I am missing you. I am missing talking to you, sitting in front of you. There is not a single moment of my life which doesn't remind me. My job, my skill, my knowledge, all because of you. When people praise me for my work, I may not say out loud, but I know my heart that praise is because of you. When I get promotion, raise a salary, I know somewhere in my heart that is again because of you. I know I don't call you as frequently as I call Mom, but I know there's not a single day when you haven't thought of me or asked Mom about me. I know I don't talk with you for long on phones. Still, whenever we finish our call, all your calls end with all the best. It's your best wishes only that has made me what I am. I know I have embarrassed you many times. I have made you sad many times. I have not met your expectation many times. But you were still there with me. In my hardest time, whenever I felt weak, I knew you were there holding my hands, telling me to be strong. Thanks for being there whenever I needed you. I know you were still there for me whenever I felt I am a grown-up boy. Now I don't need you. It was your trust and faith in me that has made me reach the highest of my career. Thanks for making me what I am today. I don't have been possible without you. It would have been possible for you. You have given me everything I ever demanded, and also when I even thought of. Dad, now I am miles away from you. I crave to have those days back, where I know I will see you every morning, reading newspaper, rushing for office, calling Mom from office that you reach safely, having family dinner every night, and family lunches every Sunday. Dad, I want to be with you again. Now it's my turn to be with you. Now it's my turn to help you with whatever you need, which I know you would never say. But I assure you that we all will be soon together. I will be back to be with you. Love you, Dad. Your son. This is a letter from a daughter to the dad. Dear Dad, thank you for holding me tight as a baby. Even though it might have seemed like you were denying strangers the pleasures of holding me, I know you just wanted to protect me. Thank you for being there when I took my first steps in the world and holding my hands until I got there. Thank you for telling me have all of the snacks that Mom wouldn't allow me, and for being my partner in crime. Thank you for punishing me and teaching me that to succeed in life, I need to play by rules. Every time out that I spend rocking myself back and forth in my room to pass the time just makes me appreciate you more now. Thank you for yelling at me, even when I saw and screamed about how much I hated you. You didn't deserve the cruel names I called you or the silent treatment that I gave you after you grounded me for sneaking out in 9th grade. Thank you for guiding me into becoming the person I am now. Thank you for offering your shoulder to cry on after my first devastating breakup and my first true heartbreak. You sensed I was upset and you didn't even have to ask. Thank you for not butting in and telling me I told you so. Even though you never liked me, even though you liked him, you comforted me without any saying anything. You put your arm around me and opened your ears to all my jumbles, words, and tears. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing me exactly the kind of man who I deserve to marry. Thank you for being exactly who you are to my mother, so that I can know in the inner strings of my heart that love exists and that I will find it for myself. Even in my own life, when I lost hope, you showed me that love is the strongest force in the universe. Thank you for teaching me to never let go once I find it and fight for it when I need to. Thank you for believing, for hoping, for smiling, for laughing, for teaching, for loving, for supporting, for showing, and for praying. In short, thank you for everything. With love, your grown-up daughter. Here's a letter from a little girl. Dear Father, you are the first man that I ever loved. You are my hero. Your arms are the first place where I felt so safe and protected. The smile that comes upon your face when you see me makes me feel so cherished and adored. Thank you for listening. Being able to be shared with you and show you my vulnerability has been so important for my development as a woman. You have known when to offer me advice and when simply to wipe my tears. Thank you for working hard to provide for me and our family. It has proved me with a sense of security that has propelled me in creating a fulfilling foundation for my own life. Thank you for accepting me for you who I am. You your unconditional support of my gifts and my square has supported me in knowing who I truly am. Loving encouragement from you has been the wind beneath my wings. Thank you for showing me your softer side. I know you are strong and protect me, but I also love when you show me your tears. When you reveal your emotion, I feel so special, close to you. Thank you for your time, seeing you at my games. Thank you for always telling me to take a sweater and be careful. Even though it was annoying, I knew it was your way of saying, I want you to feel comfortable and safe. Thank you for being honest. I look up to you and respect your integrity, and your strong character has inspired me to value and honor myself. Thank you for being a loving shoulder to cry on when my heart has gotten broken, and a hand to high five to celebrate when I achieve a dream. No matter what I will always, I love you. And no matter how old I am, I will always be your little girl. Happy Mother's Day. A poem was written by Karen Boyle. Dad, he never looks for praises. He's never one to boast. He just goes on quietly working for those he loves the most. His dreams are seldom spoken. His wants are very few, will go unspoken too. He's there, a firm foundation through all my storm if life, a steady hand to hold to in times of stress and strife, a true friend we can turn to when times are good or bad, one of our greatest blessing, the man we call Dad. I always thank God for you, especially my father. I wish my father could listen. He's gone. I never had a chance to tell my dad, I love you. In my culture those days, nobody says, Father, I love you, or Mother, I love you. We know they love us, but we did not show our love to our parents. Dad, Mom, thank you. But today, I can tell my dad, I wish he can listen, that I love him. 1948, many of you are not born yet. I was 10 years old. I was studying in a boarding school in Bangladesh called Jollyford. I stayed there for 9 months. And then vacation begins in March for 3 months. We never had a chance to go home. My mom used to come by boat. We have no car those days, no buses, no train. They used to travel in a boat, by boat. And there was a boatman. She used to come on Friday. And I was longing to see my mom. My mom is coming, there's no telephone those days, I don't know when she's coming. Only we see her in the campus, then I realize my mom is here. And so happy to see her because she brings all the goodies and the food. That's what we're looking for. And then she'll spend Saturday with us. Sunday morning, my tears will be running again. He's living back home. And I used to see the boat is going further and further and further until the boat disappeared. My tears stops. My mother's love. So that was 1948. I was 10 years old. I had to go home. Christmas time. This is the first time I had to go home. No plane, no car, no train, no buses, only 2 feet to walk. How many miles? 20 miles. But going home, like when you go to heaven, is a long way, 1 week, right? You'll be tired. But going home is so exciting. With me, there were another 5 students. We are going home. And we walk and walk. No shoe, no sneakers, barefooted. Okay, those days we walk barefoot. And so early morning at 5 o'clock, we left our boarding school. 5 of us. What we are carrying? No backpack those days. It's a small hand carry. It's a bag is made of cloth. I have a pair of shirt and a short pant. Those days there is no long pant, only short pant. And so I put those things in my bag and we began to walk. Our journey is 20 miles. And so we walk and walk, sometimes we run, sometimes we walk. We are going home. We're very happy. So finally we came to a river, we crossed the river now. How do you cross it? There's no bridge or nobody take us other side. But there's a boat on the other side of the river. We wait for someone to bring that boat to cross the river to come this side. Then only you can go the other side. There's no boatman. So we waited. We are hungry. There is a store nearby. We bought some pop fries, some flat fries, and a little bit sugar. They call it chattery, put in your pocket. And then we waited. We take the food in our mouth and eat. Little sugar. That was our lunch. So still our mind, we're going home. Our journey is not over yet. So somebody came with a boat on this side, and 5 of us, we went into the boat. And with a ladder, we went to the other side. So we start walking again. So it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Remember we left 5 o'clock in the morning. So later on we came to a place called, it's a marketplace, called Bangarhat. It's a market. That's why I go always when I go home. And now my friends are going east. All my 4 friends. Me, I'm alone. I have to go south. And I remember my father and me used to come by boat in the market. But I know this road long time before. But now, for a long time I didn't go there. This is Christmas time. The land is not dry yet. Still there's water there. But I know there's no road. It's called path. In the rice field, there's no road. So my friends left, going east. And I can see their home, but my home is still 1 or 2 miles. I have to walk. I cannot see my house at all. So I went to a home. It is called a Muslim home. Old man came with a beard and a lot of dogs. These are not pet dogs. They start barking at me. And I was scared. And then the old man came and said, "Son, where are you going?" So I'm going to Ambari, my home. But there's a lot of water there. How can you walk there? Now I'm in trouble. So anyway, the dogs stopped barking. And so he helped me to go through their home to the other side. And I saw the rice field. But there's no rice. Rice been harvested. There's water. And the big stick of the rice field, they're all floating in the water. So I began to walk. This much water to the knee. And the water is very cold. And in the evening time, in the water there are some leeches. You know leeches? They suck blood in the water. They swim like this. And I remember that thing in my country. And so I put my leg, is there anything there or not? I'm watching because I'm so scared of these leeches. Now, I was feeling lonely. I came back to man again. Is there any other way to go home? I said, no, that's the only way. Then I walked, 10 years old. I began to cry. 2 miles, my father is there. I'm calling, Daddy. My dad could not hear. It's quite far. I began to walk and walk and walk. And the water becomes deeper and deeper. And I know there is a small canal there. It's deeper than where I was standing. And I began to cry louder and louder. My father could not listen to me. But my Heavenly Father said, my son, I'm with you. My Heavenly Father heard me, my cry. My tears were breaking down. Then came the little canal. Remember, I had a little bag, my clothes are in the bag. I put that bag on my head and I crossed the canal. And then went to the other side. Then the water became lower and lower. My whole closed body was wet and my tears never stopped. Then I finally see the big palm tree. Oh, behind the palm tree is my home there. And then I walked and I saw my parents. My dad got up and he hugged me. What happened to you? Why you are wet? So I came through Bhangarat. I said, no, you should have taken another road. It's a dry path. But I took the wrong road. My father, even though I was wet, I remember, he asked me, welcome home. Next Sunday, Father's Day. Those who have father, remember to say a word. I love you, Dad. I never had a chance to tell my father. But those who have fathers still living, remember to say, Dad,